32 bars. Um, this is how you write bars. Um, a lot of my friends and a lot of my constituents that I used to flow with, they still write sentences as if they was writing a poem or they was writing a letter. And when you have a letter, you have the ability to write paragraphs. But when you write bars, they're barred up, and you don't write full sentences. It's half of a sentence, and you lay the sentences on top of each other, and that's how you get 32 bars. Um, on this, I didn't write the 32, but it's 31 and it's 32 bars. But I didn't finish the last bar. But I was just, you know, showing you this so you could know how to write bars. And I encourage my daughter to write music and to record music because it will give her purpose. It'll give her a weapon. It'll give her a way to dominate her time so that when she feels weak or she doesn't let TV just consume her mind, writing lyrics strengthens the brain so much. A person who writes music is thinking, challenging the brain to think of poetry, while a person who's sitting watching uh, the soaps or sitting watching Oprah is not challenging their mind. They're just taking in the media's bullshit. Okay, so I wrote bars for a long time, a lot of years. You know, I've been writing bars from '96 till now. So um, before '96, I was writing regular, just sentences. I didn't know what bars was until, you know, I really started being around a lot of different. I didn't learn how to write bars from rappers. I basically created bars. So when Cassie them talk about bars, that comes from me because they was all writing sentences. Every rapper started off writing sentences. There's none of them that knew how to write bars until they got in the music industry. When you get in the music industry, only then will they show you how to write bars. Only if you read a songwriting book will you learn how to write segregated and simplified sentences that create a pattern of the bars. Now, let's go to a different subject real quick. I wanted to talk about 50 Cent, the original 50 Cent, and lay it down to you, original Star C channel. Uh, I wanted to let you know that the 50 Cent story is just a dream, just like the Michael Jordan of murder, Alpo, Richie, and all those New York kings and kingpins and drug kingpins. These are all stories from the devil's the devil Lord's mind that he uses to entertain himself. Since he's a spirit creature and he doesn't have what a human has, he doesn't have a girlfriend, he doesn't have a job, he doesn't sleep. His brain basically takes in knowledge and then um, And he has dreams off of whatever he takes in. So the 50 Cent, a man's life, 50 Cent's life is a dream. Now, 50 Cent and um, Alpo Ritchie and all them, these are all demons, Nephilim, that came down and became the angels that turned into demons that the Most High or Elohim or Jehovah sent down, the spirit creatures, not Jehovah the man, not Jesus the man. Jesus the man is God and is good and believe believes and knows that the earth is supposed to be people who don't hit each other and who don't have any violence in their mind. But the devil lord, the ruler of this world right now, for now, is had this dream with 50 Cent, and he strengthened him to do all this stuff. It's not something that you can go imitate. They made him a star to make you think you can copy him. But if you go to do it, it ain't gonna work, because there's no hybrid that was assigned to you that's gonna help you get as far as he did. Okay? And he's really not really a real person. He's a how you get shot all them times, and you know. So there's people that could be your family member that they may seem like they're real, but they're not real. They can disappear and reappear. If they died, and this Most High can bring them back alive and have a dream they're still there when they really dead. But sooner or later, the true God's reality will come in, and their flesh will not be able to withstand the reality of what their sin has done. One way to kill yourself, and there's no stopping it, is to continue partaking from the death of the animals. So if you have an enemy, say you stop partaking from the death of the animals. Now you're suffering because you suffer from day to day trying to find something to eat, because they basically poisoning people. They're hiding the plant-based meat. They act like all there is vegetables. There's nothing to eat. You don't want to eat potatoes and that's it. You go to restaurants, there's nothing but dead animals. They don't have anything to eat. So you suffer from day to day trying to find plant-based meat, trying to find things you can eat that are not dead. Why this other person steady eating meat? That's your enemy. Say it's your own sister or your own brother. The way you beat them is to continue being truth, and you let them keep eating them dead animals, and sooner or later, that sin is the true God's counting every time your enemy eats, betrays the animals. And when when they get to that 3,000 of sin, they will die. They'll wake up. You'll wake up one morning and you'll hear that, oh, they're dead. They never woke up. Okay. So these are bars. And these are what I write. I write 9 of these every day. Every day. And I had 300 of these multiplied by 9. I wrote 32 bars. This is 32 bars. I just wrote this, and it took me 10 minutes. Where most rappers, it takes them probably an hour to write this, and or maybe 2 days. Okay, or ghostwriters are pretty fast. The person who ghostwrite for Jay-Z and a lot of them, um, they're pretty fast. The person who I wrote a law through, the ghostwriter that I wrote a law through that wrote for Jay-Z, he writes verses pretty fast. And he wrote a law pretty fast. And 3 verses is about, you know, probably in about, you know, 5 hours. And they get paid good money for that. When Jay-Z heard a law, he sent a law to his ghostwriters, and they sent him 20 different verses, 3 ghostwriters, and he picked a law which was written for me, and he rehearsed it, and he spit it, and he tried to make like he made it up himself or he freestyled it. Jay-Z did not write a law. I wrote a law, okay? And it's my poetry. Nobody writes like that except me. You know, Ghostface and a lot of people got poetry. A lot of rappers are poets, but they don't write like that. Okay. So these are bars. The 50 Cent dream is a dream. The real 50 Cent, the second 50 Cent, these are dreams. They saying he put a tombstone on the grave. That's a dream. These are dreams that the Most High had. And he wanted to be a star. And he wanted to be on TV. So he tries to express his desire to be noticed and to be seen through people that are not him. So he's stealing people's flesh and doing what seems to be good things for them and giving them drink and smoke. But when they get sick, he can't do nothing for them. But he tries to do good things for the person and make the person have a good time. He just doesn't have the power to heal or resurrect the dead or heal broken bones. But he has the power to put a person in a dream where they may get a record deal, and he tries to give them females and tries to show them love. So that's good. So the true God is giving the devil Lord his time to express himself and to have his way, because the true God loves the devil too. So I just wanted you to know that 50 Cent's robberies are not reality, and they are reality to LL and Houdini. They'll tell you, yeah, he robbed me. But these are dreams that that the spirit creatures had. And 50 Cent, the original 50 Cent, had a purpose. He was sent as an angel to deal with the drug kingpins and to give them a hard time. He was like a punishment to them and a humiliation. So the true God of love and the devil God had something to do with 50 Cent's actions and his success. And he was used to do good. Although he did bad, he was used to do good. And he changed a lot of shit. And he gave a lot of drug dealers a run for money and took a lot of drug dealers out of business and made a lot of drug dealers and weight sellers and drug pushers change their mind and turn their life around and become Christians, because he kept robbing them. And so he was a good bad angel that was used to punish the wicked drug dealers who were ruthless and didn't care about the fiends and the drug addicts that were sick off the plant that they stole from the devil, and the devil stole from Mother Nature. And Mother Nature, the earth, does have punishment for the devil Lord who's stealing her plants and using them to make drugs. And the earth wrath will control the universe to hit the devil Lord with lightning at some point. And he'll lap the earth probably 1,000 times trying to get away. He will not lap the universe because he's not capable of lapping the universe. Okay? He will lap the earth looking for a place to hide. There's nowhere to hide beyond the earth. So he won't lap the universe. And he wouldn't make it very far anyway. And the sun is all in the universe, and he'll die if the sun catches him. So he won't. He'll try to hide in the dark places on earth, and he'll lap the earth looking for places to hide. He'll try to hide in the sewer, but he won't be able to.